Hey, what's up? How you doing? Here I am again. This time I'm testing this Tascam DA-30 MK2 device that I recently serviced, and it's working perfectly fine. I can do whatever I want with it, just like it was new. So I'm using all the abuse that you can put on your DAT so I can test it. And yeah, what was the problem with it? I did service it, but I didn't use the proper belts. So even if the device is working perfectly fine, it will somehow end up with a error one or something like that. So I ordered the proper belts, especially the very tiny small one. Yeah, and that thing did the trick. So I have to admit, even if I want to buy from a Chinese, Amazon, whatever it is, like a bunch of belts, and then use those belts like you buy like a 30, 50, like a bunch of belts, it will not do the trick with a perfectly functional device, professional device. You need to buy like if you can find like a Japanese belt, oh, that would be like oh yeah. So yeah, what I did, like I played bunch of my tapes recorded on other devices, Panasonic 3700, 3800, Tascam DA-30 MK2, the other one, not this device, and then Tascam DA-30 MK1, let's say, call it, but it's Tascam DA-30, of course, and some other device, nice. So all the tapes are playing just fine, and this tape is like recorded on this device. So I used a couple of CDs with a very, very good music, and I recorded. And this DAT tape is the one that I'm gonna probably ship with this finally serviced DAT, because it took me like a lot of time to service it. Not because it was, you simply don't have parts for it. So have to part some other DAT to fix this one. And that would be the biggest problem. But the belts are if you are fixing your DATs and you are figuring out why you have this and that problem, and especially with the loading and stuff like that, you should check the belts first. So while I'm here, let's try this device a little bit more. I'm gonna skip till what did I choose? Third track. Second, first, it's gonna stop and play that track as it should. And if you wanna adjust it, you can use your jog dial, put it back a little bit, even more back, or in advance. Indexing is working perfectly fine, and maybe one of the reason I wanted to record this video is with the indexing. So what's the thing with indexing? Yeah, the problem with indexing is recording analog or digital audio it's gonna be handled different way, let's say like that. So even if you have auto ID button that you can press and have your auto ID. See, now it's set up on auto ID DD. You see, DD. So what's the thing about that? I'm trying to rewind this tape till the beginning so I can press the record button and show you exactly. Maybe I should use another tape because this one is freshly recorded. This one should use the purpose. I'm just gonna press record, and then you will see if I press auto ID, it will show auto ID DD. But if I press shift and auto ID, I can choose 48 decibels. See, 54, 60, 66, 72 DD. So if you are recording for like a digital input, as I did with a coaxial digital input, then it's much more, it's the best thing you can do. It's like set it auto ID to be DD. But if you are recording with analog inputs, let's say, then if you press shift and auto ID, you can select the sensitivity when your DAT will be triggered to start indexing a new track. So check out the manuals for that. I'll keep it on DD, of course, because it works for me. Everything that I recorded from my Sony, let's say, transport, it was properly indexed. So yeah, let's put that tape back again. This time I'm gonna probably make it unrecordable again. Now it's only playable, and let's skip till the, like, I don't know, 7th track, 8, and then we're gonna see, because I really wanted to show this device because it's working perfectly fine. It's not maybe in the perfect cosmetic condition. We can see some scratches on the jog dial, and probably you'll see some of it when I take pictures of it on the top cover, but the functionality is perfectly fine. Let's skip 3 more tracks. Yeah. If you are planning to buy a DAT so it can play all of your tapes recorded on many devices, this is the one. I did have one before that was a little bit slightly in better cosmetic condition, but if we are talking about the working condition, like I'll play all of the tapes no matter what, this is the one to have too, because it's working perfectly fine. You can do whatever you want with the DAT tapes, no drops, no distortion, nothing. It's just working. And you will get this tape with it, which is extra. I think it's extra because it's a great music. Latin jazz. It's the way I like it. So yeah, that would be all for this time. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked it, smash that like button. and all that nonsense, subscribe and stuff like that. You know, I don't like to advertise much, but yeah, if you can help this channel grow, I would appreciate. Take care. Till next time, enjoy your HiFi. Take care.